Hi everyone, welcome to our journey from DSA to Dev. In this video, we will be focusing on Jump Game 2. It's a variant of very popular question Jump Game 1. Uh, I have created a video for Jump Game 1. I would strongly suggest you to go watch it. It will clear all your basics because we have covered both dynamic programming and greedy algorithm in that video. Otherwise, you can still watch this video. It will clear your concept for this particular question. Okay, so let's start. In this video, what we are gonna do, we will be having one array containing positive numbers and zero, and you have to start from the beginning of the array, from the first index, basically zeroth index, and you have to reach up to the end of the array with minimum number of jumps, and your current number where you are currently standing, that would be your maximum jumping capability. Okay, in this particular problem, my answer would be 2. Okay, you can jump to this last number in 2 jumps. Okay, so in this particular video we will be solving this by a greedy algorithm. In this particular problem, optimized approach would be greedy algorithm. Okay, so let's see how we can do it with the help of greedy algorithm. Okay, so what you have to do, let's say, what as a human, what you will think, uh, if I am on this number 2, I will jump with a maximum number of 2. Okay, I will simply use the maximum jumping capability, right? That would be a normal human tendency. And let's say your friend also started with you in parallel, and he jumped, instead of this 2 length, he jumped with the length of 1, and instead of reaching this 1, he reached this 3 position. Okay, and then he took a maximum jump of 3, and in this way he reached to the end of the array. Okay, and you had to jump 2 times again to reach the end of the array. So what we get to know, basically, we can't really skip any number. We have to check each number whether, if any number gives me a maximum range where I can jump. Okay, so our main focus should be this maximum jump. Okay, so you are starting from this 2, right? Currently your maximum jumping capability is 2. Okay, now you will go on this number 3. Okay, so where you can reach, you can from this 3 you can reach to the fourth index. So how exactly you calculating? You are calculating it via current index I plus your current number, right? Which is equals to 3, and hence you fetch that you are reaching to 4, which is your range for this number. When you come back to this number 1, you will check your range is I plus 1. I is my 2 here, and my current number is 1. So I'll be having a maximum range of 3. Okay, so you will check this way each number, but you also have to check where you have to jump exactly, correct? So you will see uh, where exactly you are exhausting your previous maximum range. Okay, let's say from starting onwards you have this 2 as your maximum range, right? That's always the scenario. First number is always your maximum range, and when you are exhausting your previous maximum range, basically when you will reach on this number 1, you will be exhausting all your maximum range, right? So once you reach this number, you have to check whether you have reached your previous maximum range or not. Okay, and up to there, what you have to do, you have to always check what is your maximum range at each position, and you will store that maximum range. And once you reach you exhausted your previous maximum range, what you will do, you will update your previous maximum range with your current maximum range, and you will count this as one jump. Okay, you basically exhausted one jump here, right? Okay, let's check it via code, how exactly we can do it via code. So I took the same example here. Let's initialize a variable jumps with 0. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start traversing it from 0 itself, and I will be traversing it up to the second last element. Why? Once I reached the last element, I don't care whether I have to, what is the number, right? I already reached my destination, and I will check each number. And what I have to check, I have to always check a maximum range, right? So always check a maximum range. And what was our maximum range for current number? I plus current number, right? Okay. Now what you have to do, you will also be storing a previous maximum range. Okay, and you have to check if you already reached this position here. So by checking this, you are what exactly you are checking? You are checking if you exhausted your previous maximum range or not. Okay, and if that's the scenario, what we will do, we will simply update this with our current maximum range. Okay, and we will simply increment our jump. So basically what where we reached, and we can and at the end of the for loop we will simply check what is our jumps. Okay, let's see. Also I have to initialize it here. So for maximum range, what I have to do, I have to take the minimum value, right? Minimum value of the integer, because I'm checking a maximum value here, math.max. And also told you for previous maximum range, what is your initial value? You're always starting with this number, right? You're always starting with first number. So first number will always be your previous maximum range, correct? Maximum range always starts with 0. So you can start it with 0. Okay. Okay. Now let's see what is the output of this program. And we are getting 2, right? Let's check another scenario. Let's say if my initial position was 4, initial jumping capability was 4, that means in single jump I can reach up to the last element, correct? Okay, let's see if we have this. Okay, so you can see we are jumping to last position in just one jump. Let me take one more scenario. If I add 0 here, basically in this particular problem, you don't have to check this scenario basically. Why? Because in this problem, you're always assured your inputs will be feasible. You won't have any scenario where you can't reach up to the end of the array. Okay. So yeah, that's all. That's how you can do it via greedy algorithm. Let me just explain it to you quickly. You will start with the variable jump 0. You will keep a maximum range. You will be checking at each number what is your maximum range. Okay, and you will be checking whether you exhausted your previous max range or not. Once you have exhausted it, you will update this previous maximum range with your current maximum range, and you will simply increment your jump. Basically you will be starting a new jump. Okay, also you can see for 0th index you should always have minimum jump, right? That's why my previous jump range was 0, so that for initial number I will always be making one jump, correct? And for I0, your first number would be your maximum range, as I suggested in my explanation earlier. Okay. Now you can also see we are just traversing it one time. So the time complexity would be O of n, right? Okay, that's all in the video. Please like and subscribe our channel if you like this video. Also, leave some comments if you have any questions or any doubts. Thank you. Bye bye.